Alright, we're about to get into it. We're going to start removing the injectors one by one. These things can be a little stiff. Back there. Put that shit on. Ouch. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Pull them up and then you squeeze. And you squeeze. Also, let's go ahead and remove this. Remove this as well. Should have had everything set out. Right now, we are looking for flathead. We're just going to remove the intake. Easy peasy. Set that beautiful thing right there with that. Alright. Let's get back to moving. Moving the injectors. Hopefully no oil or anything comes out of that. Yeah, we're gonna open her up. Ouch. Ooh, that bent my finger back just fingernail a little bit. Alright, the last thing I want to do will be removing the fuel line. Got that one. Hurt this one. Back here, it's a little bit of a pain. No, I don't want to record. Just want to use. Uh-oh. Might have to record. There we go. It's this line here. It's back there. Oh, interesting. It's already So now, that's how I want to remove this bad boy. All right, what are we gonna go with? Big Dad. That bitch kind of hot. All right. Pretty much got almost everything off. We're gonna get to the fuel line. Make sure you grab a towel because the shit is going to leak. That inject over there out the way. Oh shit. Intake manifold off completely. Throttle body, sensor, injectors, this little vacuum line back here, another one here, here. This one's all the way in the back. But that was pretty much it. It was pretty simple. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the fuel rails, get these bad babies off, and I will remove also the throttle body as well, just so that I can get all inside and port this bad baby properly. So let's get to it, y'all. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm going to mark the outline of where the actual head meets. So this is all of this will just basically just be coming off. So we're going to remove the little gaskets, little sleeves. Just put those right there. Right. Fuel rail is also right here, chilling. So now, just gonna let's look up in here and kind of see what we're dealing with. A lot of oil. So let's get to it. All right. So now, as you can see, basically where this line is, this is where the head meets. So we're going to be trimming most of all of this off. I'm going to be marking it off. All of that is going to get trimmed down, create more airflow. We're going to trim down here as well. Get up in here, I heard, to remove this plastic thingy right here, kind of drill this down, get it all smooth, because this also restricts airflow. So y'all can see this will also all get grinded down and out. So I have my little, this is what I will be using, hardener. And then for the inside of the throttle body area, I'm going to be grinding most of this shit out and kind of opening it up probably about here. So let me clean it up and start marking it off. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. Put my towels here. Alright, so now let's see what marker. Let's see if my wife has a great one. 1 second. Alright, well, I'm back. I was looking for a gray Sharpie, but we're just going to outline it with this red one, which we can kind of see. I mean, shit, I can see it. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but the indentation from the head marked it up pretty well. So we should be good. This don't want to work. Like I said, I can already see where the indentation is. So let's get right into it. Can't do nothing but do it. Tighten up. Where the hell are you going? Let's start from the first and work our way down. Let's start this damn thing on the charger. But it has a full charge. You see that? It's at 3. Oh, that bitch go fast. All right, so I'm gonna time lapse y'all. Alright, so everything's been ported out. The only thing we got left is this bad boy. So I'm doing it piece by piece. We got a decent amount done. So we basically, if y'all can see this, we kind of want to get as close to this line as we can. So that's kind of where we're at right now. This one's gonna take a little longer because we are using a smaller thingamajig. Let's get this bad boy out of there. So yeah, like I said, we're trying to get as close to this line as we can. Alright, this is everything from porting it. A lot of it's right here as well. But yeah, we're pretty much done. That's a lot. So what I did was, it's out here sitting in the sun. Pretty much soaked it. Let it sit in the water. I took everything off, just FYI, which is everything that was on there electronically is basically sitting right here. So make sure y'all remove these. You don't want this submerged in there or this. So remove those, and then you can kind of just submerge it and let it sit in water. I took it out, holds it all down. So pretty much just letting it dry up. I don't feel anything that's in there. Let it sit out in the sun for a couple hours before putting it all back together. Make sure it's all dry. I'm gonna let it sit like this, and then I'm gonna flip it over. That way it can also dry inside of there as well. But as you can see, just moisture, let all that dry up. There's no water in there. So I'm gonna let it sit like this for an hour, then I'm gonna flip it back over, and then I'm gonna also, if there is any water, oh, there is some water still, see? So I'll finish letting it sit like this for a couple hours, get all that water out, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Let it sit like this for an hour, flip it over an hour, and then I'm gonna rotate it sitting up for an hour and let it sit right there. That way there's no moisture at all going into the engine or anything else. So yeah, pretty much all done porting it. Now clean this up a little bit as well. Didn't want to do too much, but just wiped around the outside of the heads. Kind of gave it a little wipe in here, just a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Taking it off, injectors go, throttle body, connector, goes to the intake, little vacuum thing in the back as well, all the way in the back. So it's really easy. Got everything sitting next to each other, catch can, and I also pulled the little gasket covers and whatnot. So we got all that there. That goes to the intake. These go both onto the intake manifold. These go onto the intake manifold as well. Remove that as well. And this goes here to the fuel rail and then the throttle body. So I'm gonna actually clean this throttle body up a little bit before I do put it on. I think it's filthy. So yeah, I'm gonna clean that up as well. Other than that, we did it. All right, first startup. All right, let's try that again. Let's go. Everything's bolted on tight. Let me double check everything. Make sure everything's. I heard a lot of air. Not sure if I heard that before. Okay, that one wasn't as tight as it should have been. I have to remark these. This is the ones that they have. So, it's a little thinner. We are good to go. There ain't no hissing, but we still do have the check engine light on, cylinder 4 misfire, so we're about to go get the cold cleared and kind of see what it does once it gets cleared, see if it pops back on. But other than that, I don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Checked out and see.